Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Space Cowboy back again with another video for you guys. Now, obviously, I just talked about the Kellen Moore situation, whatever. There was a situation that I failed to touch on more in detail. I might have alluded to it, but I just didn't really go in detail with it, and that's the Cole Beasley situation. For those that are unaware of what's going on with Cole Beasley, this is what's going down. So, Cole Beasley, he went on Twitter and he talked about how, and this is after Lenahan got fired, he talked about how the front office pushes certain players to get the ball. So, like, oh, Amari should get the ball. Oh, Becca Gallup should get the ball. Oh, Beasley should. So that's what he was trying to insinuate. Now, from what I heard, people then said, oh, does this mean you're leaving? And he's like, no, I want to play. It's not about the money, blah, 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 blah. See, this is the part that I'm really confused about, right? Now, I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm not saying that he's right. Same with the front office, because obviously Stephen Jones said, no, that's not true. We don't push whoever gets the ball. My problem is this. If Beasley's having that much of an issue, I look at his targets. So, and starting with this Dak Prescott era, so he had the most targets and most yards he's had in his career in 2016 in receptions and stuff. Well, I don't know about receptions, but I know targets he had like 98. Then the following year he had a bit of a dip. Obviously teams were looking at him. So he had about 60 targets, a couple receptions, and some touchdowns. Then this year he had about 86 targets, a couple, his fair share of receptions, whatever. And he makes one of the best plays of the year, arguably. Okay. My problem is you want to say that the front office pushes who they want. I understand that. But my thing is this. If that's the case, and we got to the playoffs, and I'm not saying that the front, obviously I don't know why you would do that if you're the front office, but if that's the case, we went 10-6, we went 9-1 down the stretch, we won a playoff game, and we went, not really toe to toe with the Rams, absolutely not, but we did give them a fair punch, but it didn't really work. If that's the case, then why break what's broken? Why fix what's not broken? Obviously there are things that need to be fixed, but I don't understand why Beasley's complaining about this. I understand that maybe I think that he's feeling like because Cooper came in, he's getting and considering he's a free agent, his age and stuff like that, I think that he's more worried that he's going to get replaced. So I think there's that. And then I don't know how much money he's getting offered. Maybe they were working on a contract negotiation that we don't know about, and I guess they were saying, hey, we are paying you around $3 million a year. We want to keep you in that because we think that's what you're worth. So I wouldn't be shocked if Beasley left in free agency, but at the same time, I wouldn't be shocked if he got re-signed. But my problem is this with Beasley. I don't understand why he's getting so frustrated with this because he's gotten his fair share of catches and whatnot. It's not like he's been completely forgotten. And I can understand, yes, there are games that I feel that if someone's hot, you have to give him the ball. Like with Cooper, for example, he was on fire, you give him the ball. There were games where Gallup was on fire, you give him the ball. My problem is this. Beasley complaining about this, it's kind of rubbing a wrong it's rubbing him wrong in some ways. But my thing is this. Why are you complaining about something that's like, obviously it's not perfect. Obviously it can get better. But if I'm Cole Beasley, I don't understand why you went on Twitter and complained about how the front office is apparently pushing whoever gets the ball, because last time I checked, if that's the case, we got to the playoffs, we won a playoff game, and we had a decent run in the divisional round to an extent. I don't understand, what's the big issue? Now, maybe I personally feel it's about the fact that I think he's starting to feel forgotten in the offense, but maybe, who knows, he comes back for another year in the new system that's being run, and maybe he flourishes, maybe he just gets forgotten again. But listen, man, if this stuff's gonna keep up, man, you better hope to God that you didn't mess yourself up, because you never say that stuff when you're a free agent. I'm not trying to say he's allowed to say whatever he wants. Me personally, I would keep my mouth shut, because you're a free agent, you're up there in age, and for all we know, maybe they're looking to replace you. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like, maybe we're going to think about resigning. Now they have a question mark. Well, do we have to worry about Beasley complaining about getting targets? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not trying to slander him. He's a good player. One of my favorite Cowboys right now, but obviously, come on, man. You got to know better than that. That's how I feel about the situation. I just don't see a reason to complain. If it's working, it's working. I'm not saying that, because I know he talked about how, like, well, I'm not complaining about blah 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 blah. Honest to God, I really don't care. But don't be shocked if Beasley's not back next year, or this is the reason why he doesn't come back next year. So, whether it's criticizing the front office, rightfully so or not, I want to hear what you guys have to think about what Beasley said, because I think it's interesting and I think it's kind of stupid. But that's just me. So guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you feel about the Cole Beasley situation, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, bye bye.